Get her some food. Do you feel some type of way for being your little brother Shadow? I used to back in the day. She ain't Shadow. Your name Shadow. Yeah, back in the day, but I'm my own dude. I had to realize that you can't live being, under somebody else, like trying to be somebody else. You can only be yourself and see where it goes. Things that work for one person doesn't work for another person. So that's one thing I don't like when people that's successful players, they always say that, oh, it worked for me, or you supposed to do this, you supposed to do that, but that's only gonna work only if you doing it. So that's the work for that person. It doesn't work for me. So you have to find your own strength and then go from there. Yeah, and I'm technically not super in my brother Shadow, but you know, everybody know that I'm my own person. They don't expect me to be him. So that happens rarely, but not so much. So like I said, I don't expect to be my brother with the as soon as I turn the game on, I get 600 follow, 600 views and things like that. I don't expect that to happen. So, because I didn't put in the work for that, I have a long way to go, and obviously the COVID messed up the aspirations I had this year, well last year, to go to every tournament. Earn hand, thanks for the follow. So that messed up a lot of stuff I wanted to do. So I probably could have did a lot of stuff and made a name for myself in my own way. But COVID ruined it. Yeah, no, my brother, he had a lot of follows besides Evo. But, besides Evo, he had follows anyway because he had went to CEO. He have done final rounds. He been to Paris and Ultimate Tournament. He's been in a lot of tournaments that he won. The Sluts Tournament, that's called St. Louis Ultimate Tournament Shenanigans, with the bonus strippers at the end of the tournament. That's why it was called that. He basically won a lot of stuff back in the day. So yeah, but like I said, I won quite a few tournaments back in the day. It's just there was locals. Like I've won probably like 3 local Tekken tournaments, placed in countless Tekken tournaments, and placed in countless Soul Calibur tournaments, like second place, things like that. And you know, all right, we finna go, Juliana. I'm sorry. Yeah, see my daughter saying it, but yeah, put your shoes on and everything. We finna go. Yeah. So yeah, basically, like I said, I've done all of that, and oh, he's not a hater of Shin Shadow. He's just making jokes when he said that. Saying, I mean, my brother Shadow. Yeah, my brother's just better. He put in more. He put in more time. Mid Caliber trained him. He didn't train me because I was arrogant. I'm believing just a second, J Fro. But yeah, back then I was a very arrogant, mean, like evil player. Like I used to like throw controllers and throw keys, flip chairs over, punch the arcade machine probably. Ain't no telling what I did back then. So I felt like I was supposed to win with no effort. And that was not the case. So now over the years, I'm 36 years old, next month. And you get out of that mentality. You grow older, your mindset changes, you become more humble about the world, and things like that, change you. So, because back in the day, man, I almost wanted to, like one time I remember I was in a Soul Calibur tournament. I can, Mick can attest to this one. I finally beat Mick in a Soul Calibur tournament one day, and the same tournament in my head I supposed to won. Like, oh, if I beat Mick, I can win against everybody now. And then I play against a guy named Andrew, which was a guy named Eugene's brother. Those are the weirdest names ever. And dude played with Maxi and maxed me off the screen. And it pretty much did a grand finals reset and basically just destroyed me. And then them folks did a power up and in front of me when he won the money. So then the lady gave me the little second place money. I was so mad. I told her, you just keep the money, and I almost walked out the door, and I just turned around and said, what am I doing? And just got the money from her. Like, I was that mad. So like that's that stuff I used to do back in the day. I used to be pissed off. Yeah, he did mid caliber. Yeah, Mr. So yeah, that's some a little bit of lore that I just thought about that I can share real quick. But yeah, power up. Yeah, I used to do all kind of crazy stuff back in the day. Panda, how you doing? Yeah, I was super salty to the core. I did a money match with Who Business Is Shinblade, and I lost my money and literally threw the money at him. I threw all the money, so it was like money flying everywhere, like a stripper. And then I instantly kicked like some beer bottles over. Like it wasn't, I actually kicked them so hard that it kicked all the tops off the bottles and left them perfectly standing. So yeah, I used to be raging, and then folks like, man, you gotta get out this house with this stuff, man. Like I be ready to fight somebody. So yeah, people be ready to fade. Yeah, I said, what calm me down? You just get older. Yeah, rage margin. Right. Yeah, I used to be very tilted. Let's say that. Yeah, my drive to win was a lot more passionate back then, and I wasn't even as good as I was now back then, which is the opposite of what I was now. I'm more normal and chill and don't care and things like that. But I still care a little bit when there's an actual tournament, because I have tournament nerves very bad, to where the point where I can't even move anymore. It gets that bad. But when I play online, I'm like so neutral. My heart don't even get any faster. So yep. So I be pretty chill when I'm playing on here. So y'all probably tensed up for me in the matches, but I be actually pretty cool, pretty chill. So yep. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I'm finna head out, and y'all know what it is, and appreciate y'all having me in here, and yeah, that song that's playing, that was my old Limit Break song that was made by Big J Production, which is the guy that sponsored a lot of my stuff. So we just gonna get a brand going one day. I don't know what we gonna name it. And yeah, appreciate y'all coming in. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna raid somebody. I always raid somebody. I don't know who. I guess I can do let's see Energy Martyr.